Hello, freshmen. My name is Mrs. Holloway, and I am a counselor at the high school, and I am here to help you with your selection courses. So, the next step in registration is video 2, and we are going to walk you through what it takes to find classes that you need that are on your track or pathway in order to get you to graduation. So, this is the screen where you would find most information from the counseling office. And so I know that you've navigated this already, but you would click Future 10th Grader, which would take you to this page. And really, these are the things that I want you to keep in mind, what we have available to you, but 10th grade registration is the big one that we're going to look at. So if you look at this portion right here, this is basically what you'll be filling out. But we have an interactive link section that we'd like for you to use instead. That will take you to the curriculum guide. This is our curriculum guide, and this is where you will find all things related to Moses Lake High School. What we're going to utilize is this page right here. So as a sophomore, these are the required courses that you must take. You can either do English 10 or Accelerated English. You could either do World History or AP European or AP World, and so on and so forth. Those are required. Down here, you have more options. You, in order to know what you're going to take for math, there is actually a flow chart that you can look at, and it will walk you through what classes have you taken already, what do you need to take next. So it looks like this, and you have options. If you're a sophomore now, you're going to be a sophomore now, you would have finished Algebra 1. Some of you may have finished geometry. Some may have finished Algebra 2. So you kind of find your groove and you figure out what's next. Now, in order to figure out what these classes entail, as you get older, you're going to get to make these different choices. Everything is labeled and everything has a description. So if you go down to, let's look at pre-calculus, it gives you a description of the course and it tells you what you need in order to be able to be in that class. If you want to look at something that is related to your high school and beyond plan, so let's say that you already know that you want to be an artist. What are the classes that we offer for art? You can click on the arts section here. It'll then take you to the arts. It's going very slow. And then you can pick what are those classes. Okay, I don't know. Clay and sculpture, that sounds interesting. So you click on that and then it gives you a description of it. It tells you whether there's a fee or not. It tells you if there's a prerequisite. So this right here is going to be your Bible. What we want you to do these next couple of days is navigate this curriculum guide with your parents and make sure that you are filling in this portion, which is also in the curriculum guide. And you're kind of just filling out what you think you want next school year. So you're going to do English 10. You're going to do, if you do A, you're going to have to do B. So this would be English 10 B. But the beauty of this is that you can map this out with all of the things you think you want to take next school year. And then you can choose to change your mind. You can listen to the curriculum night where teachers are talking to you about their classes and they're sharing information with you. You can come back here and change it. We do have a sample that you could also utilize. Here's a sample sophomore year. Kids take English, geometry, world history. These are your common stuff, but some of you might have a different pathway. Speaking of pathways, the way in which you are going to keep your pathway intact the 4 years is through your high school and beyond plan. You can also find that on this webpage up here, it says high school and beyond plan. You would click on the section right here. It looks like this. This is your Skyward information. It takes you to your high school and beyond plan. Everything that you take gets thrown into here. It normally goes in by what the class is offered and then any of your PPRs as well. Then it will start to grow and you will get to the part where you will get to 26 credits and you will be ready to graduate from high school. The other portion we want to make sure that you are working on is your Skyward with graduation requirements. That is another very big piece that we want to make sure that you're utilizing while trying to pick out your classes for next school year. So we're going to look at Johnny Be Good. He should be under graduation requirements is where we want you. You need to make sure you use a computer because this is not, you will not get the same view if you do it on your phone. This column right here is what we're focused on. What do you still need in order to graduate from high school? And it's broken down by each category. So obviously we know the core classes, but then you come down to here and you have options. What health, what PE classes do you want to take? What are CTE classes that you want to take? Tell me about art. We have so many arts available to you. You have 2 credits you must finish, right? World language. If you're planning on going to a 4-year college, you need to have 2 years of the same foreign language. You must also take Algebra 2 and a senior year math course. So this is another piece of information we want you to be utilizing when mapping out your schedule. And earlier I mentioned that this copy was found in the course guide. I think you can also find it on the web page here for your planning sample sheets. So we have it in different areas for you to utilize and find and type into. You should be looking for an email on the 18th of April, which will give you more information and the last steps for you to fill out your Google form in order to register for Moses Lake High School. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Good luck, Chiefs.